Yo,
You,
episode 15. Whoever my guy, a New York
yes, sir.
legend, Linwood legend, Carvana legend. Talk to him. Talk to him. It's
Yep.
my guy, Nick, man. Nick, how you living, bro?
Doing good, bro. Doing good.
Appreciate you jumping on today, man. Hopefully we can make this happen,
Yeah,
like
for
more in the
sure.
future.
For sure.
Quick episode today, man. We just kind of talk about some football topics. We jump off first things with Tennessee. Number one pick in the draft. I didn't say Cam Ward out of Miami.
That guy.
What's your thoughts on Cam Ward this upcoming year, man? He looked great his last year in Miami, but you think who they got in Tennessee? They got Calvin Ridley. They got a solid tight end, but I don't know if they're gonna
Yeah.
be world beaters off rip.
I don't know if they overhauled their O line either, but I'm 100% to that man, Cam Ward. Like that dude is. I don't think I've seen someone more like grind as hard as he does since like Brady. Like that dude lives and breathes football. He's like the first one there before the coaches. That dude is just like working on his craft, and he's already pretty good. I mean, he definitely got room to improve, but I think that dude could definitely be the real deal.
So you buying the Cam Ward hype
Oh, 100%.
day one?
Dude's a flawless figure too, man. He's a respectable guy. I just see him only going up. I've seen
It
a
was
couple.
crazy.
Oh no, my bad. You go.
But I was saying it was crazy that when people were talking about Shador and like some other quarterbacks, it's like I'm like it's Cam Ward in this draft and it's everybody else.
Yeah,
It's not even close between
it
him
was
and the
always
second
going to
best
be that.
quarterback.
It was always going to be that before the draft. But I think I mean I've seen a couple of his throws too from camp. He's had some nice throws. So
Cleveland's
yeah, there's one
okay.
he fit right in a bucket, like right in between two defenders. Perfect placement, man. Like just seeing that stuff. I don't know. I think bro could be good.
Yeah, I think Tennessee got one because I think it was him, and there was some rumors they're looking at maybe a dual Carter. But for the Titans, it's like you badly need a quarterback because I mean we talked about it last year a lot, like Will Levis.
Bro is a
But
walking
Will
meme every
Levis,
single week. Every week, man.
Will Levis is great for content, but if you were a real Titans fan, that must have been hell, man.
Yeah. I don't know how you watch that. But then again, I mean I like the Jets, so I just watch whatever they put out on the field. Yeah.
I
So
think so. We talk about from going from Cam Ward. JJ McCarthy was drafted pretty high last year in the first round with the Vikings, but obviously didn't play because he got hurt. Vikings had a great year with Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's, I think he went to Seattle.
yeah, he's on Seattle now.
Yeah. So, but they still have like majority of the team from last year. You think JJ McCarthy could come in? They're not gonna win 14 games like they did last year,
Nah, I don't think
but
so.
you think they could win 9 to 10 games with McCarthy, or there's gonna be like a bad season for the Vikings?
I don't know enough about McCarthy to be real. I haven't seen a
Yeah.
lot of his play because even when he was at Michigan, they were just running the ball most of the time.
All they did was run the ball. I was
Yeah.
like, why are we hyping this guy just handing the ball
And
off,
then
man? What are we talking about?
that loaded draft class for QBs comes out, and he's just like, everyone's like, oh, he's gonna be just like all the rest of them. And I don't honestly, he's the only one out of the class that I have like no faith in, just because
Literally.
I haven't seen anything to prove it to me. I mean, that the Vikings squad is honestly I think they got better low key. I think they added some pieces that they were missing. They definitely overhauled the defensive line. Their defense got a lot better. They still have one of the best receiving cores in the league, but I just don't know about McCarthy, man.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you have Jettas, that's great, but if you can't get the ball to Justin Jefferson, like what is he gonna do? We're gonna do like 5 yard in routes, 5 yard out routes. So it doesn't. What are we talking about, man?
Exactly. I mean, I got a friend who's a Vikings fan, and he's telling me, I mean, Jettas could cook with anybody. He was cooking with Nick Mullins for like 3 weeks during the season. So I don't think that's really a problem, but like, I don't know if he's going to be better than Sam, to be honest.
I don't think he's gonna be better than Sam, but I guess the question is, can JJ just not mess up? Like, can he just be a game
Exactly.
manager with the
That's all
Vikings?
he has to
Yeah,
be there. He doesn't have to be a proven guy. Like, he doesn't have to be the whole offense, like Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. So he
yeah.
could very well have some success being more of that management kind of style of play.
Because you got to think that division with them. I think Detroit,
Best division in the league.
Green Bay, then even Chicago. I mean, we're not saying Chicago's a world beaters, but if you compare the fourth worst team in their division compared to any other division, Chicago might be the fourth. Like that might be better than any other fourth option
I think
in any
so.
other division.
I'm
I,
not gonna overhype Chicago, but I think getting Ben Johnson was the best thing to happen to them in a long time.
so you're higher on Ben Johnson than the Lions roster from last year. Because Lions roster was stacked too,
I
man. But
mean,
I mean, I guess we have a good
The
coordinator.
Lions are still gonna be good. Lions are still gonna be good. They're still gonna be the
Yeah,
division winner. I don't see them giving up that division. But yeah, I don't know, dude. You think with Minnesota too, like they got to play the Bears twice, the Packers twice, and the Lions twice. Like that's 6 games. That's
Brutal.
6 tough games you got to
That's
play.
brutal, man.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
So I don't think they're gonna be as successful as last year. The jury's still out on JJ though for sure.
I remember when McCarthy got drafted out of Michigan, I was just surprised because I mean, we both follow college football. You know the guy that's at Penn State right now, what, Arlar or
Yeah,
Lair? I don't know
Drew.
his name.
Yeah, Drew Aller. Yeah, that dude's gonna be
They
hot pick.
they look like very similar guys to me. I don't see the hype behind him. I didn't see the hype behind JJ. At Michigan, they had two great running backs that ran them to a national championship with an excellent defense.
That's why they won. To be real,
Yeah,
not
like it
because of
wasn't like
that
JJ
passing
McCarthy.
game.
Like JJ McCarthy wasn't giving guys 350 yards a game. You know what I'm saying? It was just 175 to 90, one touchdown maybe, but I don't know.
We'll see. It's still out, man. Like I mean, I saw the interview of Justin Jefferson. They're asking him like, "Oh, how's he doing?" And he's like, "Well, he's basically a rookie because he was out last year." So it didn't sound like it was really like he was backing him up like that. But we'll see, man.
Do you know? Do they have any like vet quarterbacks as a backup, or is it some bum as a second string for Minnesota? I don't know off the top of
I
my head.
honestly don't know off the top of my head either. Yeah, because last year they had Donald and then they snagged Daniel Jones like halfway through the year.
So I
Yeah,
was just curious. I was like, maybe if JJ's bad, they can just
yeah. I
put
don't.
in the
I don't
vet,
think they
but
got an
I don't
immediate
think they have.
answer at that spot.
So obviously, guys, Nick is a Jets fan. Shout out the Jets. We're gonna talk about the Steelers for a little bit. The Steelers waited damn near like half the summer to see if Rodgers gonna sign with them, and they finally signed with them. Are you buying the hype of Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf and the crew, or is it gonna be Jets 2.0? Like, hey, Aaron Rodgers going to a team that has a great defense
Dude,
and a
it sounds like
solid wide receiver core.
we're talking about something that happened like a couple years ago. Yeah, nah, bro. He's a legendary quarterback, probably one of the best to ever do it. One of the best I've ever seen play. But yeah, that dude's prime is well past. He just too injury prone now, bro. I could go on Aaron Rodgers rant for probably like an hour. That dude came into the team, came into the building, poisoned it from day one. Poisoned it. Just
Day one,
all of the Woody Johnson's ear, like whispering sweet nothings to him. Like, yo, go get my guy. Go get this guy. Just messed up the whole squad. I mean, it probably didn't help that he didn't have a good coach, but yeah, he just bombed that. The thing I don't like about Rodgers is he's always been a selfish player, and he had an okay year last year, but that dude, he got hurt like week 3, and he just never told nobody. Here the Jets were sitting with Tyrod Taylor as a number 2. That healthy Tyrod Taylor can still win some games in the league. I mean,
yeah.
we weren't bringing out the best offense, but man, once he can't move, he's not the same quarterback. He can't play from the pocket. That dude has to be mobile. He has to be moving around. And if he's getting hurt or if he can't move like he used to, then he's just not going to be as effective. I mean, I got 100% faith in the Steelers' defense. They, they got DK Metcalf and then just got rid of Pickens. So it's like
It's like, what are you doing?
you kind of just doing the same thing. I mean, I get it. I get his attitude's not great, but it's like there's no talent in that wide receiver room again, and yeah, it's basically just like the same squad last year with Russell Wilson. I don't see him doing anything crazy there.
And you think the early reports is coming out that he's not even targeting Pat, like the number one
I
tight
saw
end,
that. I saw that.
like wide open in camp, and he's just forcing the
Just throwing
DK.
up his hand and just throwing it straight to DK every play. I
It's
mean,
like
they're gonna have their own fun with the carousel this year. The Steelers organization. I don't see. I don't see bro turning back the clock like that.
I'm with you, and you got to think when them guys get old like that, they don't want to get hit, so he's gonna get that ball out as fast as he can. He's gonna like typical Rodgers. He's gonna be like, hey, receivers got to break, they got to make
Right.
separation much
Right.
faster. Like it's not on me. I don't know what Pittsburgh is doing when I'm not a big DK Metcalf guy, only because I feel like he hasn't lived up to his potential. But it was surprising before Russ had left. I was like, they're gonna really just run back Russ and DK. We saw this in Seattle with a younger Russ, and then the fact that Russ go to the Giants and then they bring in Rodgers. I'm like, okay, well, let's say Rodgers played for 2 seasons. What's the next quarterback option? Like what's the long term plan with Pittsburgh? They're not
Yeah.
really good enough right now to be world beaters. To kind of just focus in on their current core. So
I mean, their defense got way better.
yeah,
I would never want to see that defense for it. That's a scary
but
defense.
it has to stay healthy too. I mean,
Yeah.
T.J. Watt's a monster when he's on the field, but if
Oh
he's
my
missing
God.
three or
Yeah.
four games,
Probably best in the league.
yeah. So
Yeah. I mean, yeah, getting Jalen Ramsey for Minka Fitzpatrick, that was a fire trade. And they got Jonnu Smith which is Arthur Smith's like favorite player he's had on his
Yeah,
squad.
he goes
He
everywhere
loves
with
that
him.
man. Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
they had him lining up in the backfield as a running back, like how he used to at Tennessee. So if he can get something out of that offense, man, by all means. But I just don't. The only thing is, like, I think of when Brady was at the end of his career, like that dude's always been the same player. Always stuck to like how he likes to play. Always been a good pocket passer. The thing with Rodgers is if he can't move, I don't have faith in him. I wouldn't put him above many people.
Yeah, because I think even what would you say Rodgers ranked last year with the Jets? Was he
I
top
mean,
15 QB?
he had a good season stat wise, but if you just watch the play, I don't know. It told two different stories,
Yeah, I don't think the numbers because I mean, hell, when they traded for Tay Adams, it felt like that was the only thing he was looking for. It was like you got Garrett Wilson, you just gave up on Garrett Wilson.
bruh.
You know, like do you remember that first game they got Tay Adams?
He was Devontae Adams out targeted Garrett Wilson once he came to the Jets. Like
It wasn't even
Rodgers
close.
completely just dropped off the face of the earth of anyone and everyone. It just felt like they were doing him a disservice. And he's like he just re-upped on that big contract. I'm a huge Garrett Wilson guy. I'm huge on him. But
He's talented, man.
yeah, I mean, I don't. Rodgers is just like he's like a cancer. You gotta have it go his way, or else it ain't gonna work. And it still didn't work. It still didn't work. So, man,
We'll see, man.
yeah.
Last thing for you, I haven't really talked to you about this on camera, off camera. What's going on in Dallas with Parsons? Like
I
you
just
got to
saw that.
think. You gotta think last year Dallas could have got Parsons. Like Parsons came out, he was like he would have been willing to sign something be like 30, 35 million a year. Now it seems like they're gonna have to make him the highest paid defensive player of all time. You know what I'm saying? It's just Jerry Jones, old man being senile, man. What is happening in Dallas?
Straight from the Jerry Jones textbook. This dude gets these great players on the squad,
They don't
and
want to
then
pay him. That's what
yeah,
they absolutely have
and
to.
then he waits until he has to break the bank. Like, Dak's making like $60 million. Does he
I
deserve
think like
that?
that's the highest paid in the league.
Yeah,
No,
exactly. Like Bird just does not negotiate. Once he's gone from that organization, it's gonna be like night and day difference. He's just trying to hold on. He's got a few years left. But if they let him walk, man, that team, that y'all don't sign nobody every year. Y'all
they don't,
sign like two
that's
people
my
in
thing. It's
free
like
agency.
you have to re-sign your guys because we're not breaking nobody to the door. Like
Like
I can
Javante
see,
Williams for $3.5 million. Like, come on.
dude. They even let Rico Dowdle leave.
Yeah,
I was
for
like,
nothing. For nothing, bro.
hey,
It's like
bro's with the Panthers. I'm like, he's gonna be like the third string running back in Carolina. It just don't. And then they have a chance to take Amari Hampton. I'm a big Amari Hampton guy. You know that. I mean,
Mm,
Carolina running back.
mm.
And they just pass on him. Dude fall to the charges. It just I don't know what's happening in Dallas, man. Maybe Dallas see the writing on the wall being in the same division as Philly and the Commanders. But it's just like, don't give up like this. Like I don't even know what to trade Parsons for because let's say you trade Parsons for 3 first-round picks and maybe some young guy with potential. That still that doesn't guarantee you the same success that Parsons could guarantee you when he's healthy. I mean, you got things since he came into the league, Arson pressures, like top three in sacks. Dude, remember he came in as a linebacker and then moved him to the line.
Mhm.
He's just a versatile guy. Dallas, man. Jerry Jones,
I, s-
Steven Jones, man. What is happening?
yeah. I saw a mock trade for Seattle to get, was it Murphy? That DN they got there? Byron Murphy?
Okay.
Yeah. And like 2 first-round picks and like a third and a fourth. I'm like, bro, where can you move him, bro? You'd have to trade him for like a team would have to break the bank. I don't know. I
And
think
that's what if you're the Cowboys, why would you do that though?
you wouldn't.
Like because
But
at what
now Jerry
team
Jones is back against the wall. He's got to break out the checkbook for them.
you have to pay him. You
Yeah,
gotta like the money that Watt just got, you have to match that. I don't know if he's eligible for more than what Watt got, but at least whatever Watt got, you have to match it.
for
And
sure.
just
Or even Miles Garrett money, man. Like that dude's getting what, like 50 mil, something crazy.
and it's tough because we both know like defense is such a one. Having Parsons on your defense helps, but if you give him half the cap, it doesn't mean that if like he's gonna be playing beside 10 bums. You know what I'm saying? So, and granted, Dallas got some guys, but it's just tough if you give Parsons 45, 50 million, and then you got to spread like 30 million between like 8, 9 other players. So, oh no, man,
I mean, bro, look at the Bengals.
tough.
You just have to look at the Bengals as an example. They
No
just signed
defense.
their first round pick. They just
And
signed it.
Trey,
Who's the last one?
and they still haven't gave Henderson the extension.
Dude,
Like,
it took
what
them
is?
all this time. I was talking with
What are we doing, man?
was talking with my grandpa when I saw him recently, and they live in Cincinnati, bro. He says the ownership are cheap, so cheap. They don't want to pay for anything. The stadium, nothing. They want everything to come for free and them not have to shell out any money. It's crazy.
You guys only care about profit now, man. Which I get it, but you get more profit when you win games and potentially win Super
You
Bowls.
spending like 130 mil on just three players on offense. 130 mil for the cap. That's crazy.
Yeah, Cincy. We'll talk about Cincy in that episode, but it's gonna be another more high scoring games for them this upcoming year, bro. Because that defense ain't gonna stop nobody.
Dude,
But
I think where do you think Terry gonna go?
I mean, we kind of see these last couple of years, bro, where guys will request a trade because they don't get the contract, and then they get the contract to be all happy again.
Yeah,
So
like Miles Garrett. He
Miles
sold his
Garrett was
thing
literally
in
like,
Cleveland.
he was literally all mad and everything, and then they was like, "Oh, well, here's this big contract." He's like, "Okay, perfect. I love it. I'm be here until I retire." And I hope that's the same thing with Parsons. To answer your question about Terry, do you believe Terry's a true number one? Like, can Terry be a number one receiver? You think he can?
That dude, he's the only thing that's been consistent for that Washington team. Not even their name. Not even their name's been the same.
That is true.
That
That
dude's
is true.
always been there. So I mean,
But
I think
on
they're
the flip
undervaluing
side,
him.
though, if you're gonna flip side, I mean, with Jaden Daniels, they last year we had guys we never even heard of before. He was making them look like competent receivers. So I wonder if they're looking at him like, is Terry expendable because we might be able to get like some like lower level guys to kind of just prop him up with our scheme.
I mean, they got
But
Debo. They got Debo. I mean, he's kind of
they
like
got
what you
Debo.
just said.
To answer your
I mean,
question, I don't think they're gonna trade him. I think they're gonna pay him. I think they're gonna pay
I
him.
think they'd be doing him a disservice if they don't extend him. Like, bro, he can honestly be. I mean, dude, if the Jets could get him in a heartbeat, I'd be like, I'll be all for it. Because he's still one of the best receivers in the league. I mean, he might be a lower end one option, but I think bro's worth whatever they're gonna get him.
Yeah, that's my thing because he's not he's not Jettis, Chase, or Lamb.
No, yeah,
But he's closer to 10, like top 10 than he is like top 25. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. But I'm just torn if he's like 9 or 10 or like what range because it's just weird because a wide receiver he can only look so good if his quarterback is bad. But with JD last year, he looked pretty good. So it's just I don't know, bro.
yeah,
I don't even know what you would trade because you can't do a receiver for a receiver swap because you're not going to trade Terry for somebody that's better than him.
right.
You know?
And you're not gonna trade him for
So
someone that's worse unless they're selling out a bunch of picks.
exactly. And then who would do that for Terry McLaurin that's going into his last year? So I don't know what
Yeah,
the
yeah, that's true.
that's a tough spot to be in, man. And
100%.
like you gotta think what's a team better than the Commanders that needs another a number one receiver? I mean, you can make the case Baltimore if you're not sold on Zay Flowers, but even Zay Flowers is
Zay Flowers solid.
he's he's solid, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, it kind of be more like a situation of like Pickens and CD in Dallas. Like I would just see Terry going to like a team where it's like there's a one option already, but there would be like 1A, 1B. That's
Okay.
the only way he would go somewhere. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why you want to leave though. That Commander squad, they could play anybody. They could be anybody in the league.
They could be anybody. They should, and it's not like they have like crazy contracts on their books as of right now. I mean, I
No,
don't see.
it's a good
I
time.
feel
You
like when
gotta
you have exactly give everybody money while JD's still on his rookie deal, man. So I
exactly.
don't know who's the second guy in Washington though? Is it still Ertz as a receiving option or is
I don't even remember. I know they had like Noah Brown last year,
yeah, and then
and
like
they
the
had some
guy named
young
something with
guys.
an
They
O.
had some young guys.
I don't know if they drafted any studs this year, but
I mean, they got Debo. That's all they wanted. They just wanted a number two.
I guess if you have Debo and Terry, that feels like enough. But
Yeah,
I don't know, bro.
Jaden Daniels that guy though. He could do it. He could do it with his legs, man. You don't even need to throw.
So you would give Terry? It seems like Terry's camp won 30 million,
Yeah,
which is because if you look at Brandon Ayuk, you and I killed Brandon. We was like, why would Brandon Ayuk get this much money from the Niners when we felt like Brony has two routes, but he got it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I guess if you're
he
Terry, it's like, hey,
finessed the bag, man.
yeah, he finessed, we got hurt, he was just done. And that looks like one of the worst contracts in the league. If you're Terry, you're definitely better than Brandon Ayuk, but I don't know where his contract range at. I feel like he deserves more money than T Higgins, but
Do he
then is
deserve more money than Garrett Wilson? What he just got?
and I'm torn because I'm like, because how you just said about Terry, I was like, we see Garrett Wilson cook with bums. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That's a sticky situation in Washington,
I feel like it's
which is
getting
tough because they just came off a really good year with them too, man.
yeah. They it's a tough spot for sure.
It
We'll
seems
see.
like though the guys are like higher. They're lower on the Commanders than they were last year. Like I don't know if you've been seeing like the gambling stuff, but I think their win total for the year is at 9.5, or it might be 9 flat now.
Wow. The lower than the
Yeah.
Pats? That's insane.
What's the pass at?
They're like 9.5.
Jeez,
They're
bro.
they're hyping. They're hype. I'm not buying the hype, man. I'm not buying that hype.
Is that as a Jets fan, or is it like you just not
That's
genuinely not
both.
buying the
That's
hype
as a
on?
hater and someone looking at the squad. I mean, they do got a pretty eye schedule, but oh man, I just don't know. I don't know. I think Drake May might be good. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of him yet either.
You're basically banking on Drake to be really good, Diggs to return back to form, and then like the schedule. I think they're playing like the fourth place schedule all year, so it's not terrible for them. And also you're banking on the Dolphins to be worse, and then
Oh,
unfortunately they're
Dolphins are
banking
gonna
on
be
your boys.
trash. Dolphins gonna be trash this year. I think they.
Dude,
I think they get the fourth.
everybody's just out on them.
I mean, so they already got injuries. Like they could never be healthy. They already lost a corner and I think a defensive lineman.
Yo,
And bro, I don't know, dude. Two is just like man, he's good, but then he's not. Like that dude can't win a playoff game. I'm sorry, dude
I mean, because you
cannot.
got to think
Yeah,
like they always say that playing in the cold is nothing to them, but literally every time they play in the
every
cold, they
single time.
lose. Yeah,
No, yeah, I don't see them. I honestly see them being worse than the Jets, and that's saying a lot. I don't think. I think.
yeah.
I think the Jets ceiling this year is like 9 wins. That's the highest they going. Maybe they sniff a wild card, but I could see them getting like 4 or 5 wins. I don't know.
You think Miami might win like 4 or 5 games this year?
Miami.
Or you talking about the Jets?
I'm talking about the Jets, but
Okay, okay.
I don't know. I don't even know if they're gonna get any division wins, bro. Like, I don't know. They'll probably go. Jets will go 1-1. They might beat the Pats one game. I don't think they're even sniffing the Bills, and the Bills aren't even as good as they used to be.
And don't they have a contract situation with Cook, or have they
Yeah,
resolved that?
dude, they're disrespecting him. He's like, they don't got anyone after him. They had
It was like 10.
Ray
I saw one
Davis or
one report
something.
was like 10 million.
Yeah, he wants this. He wants the same deal that he wants, like a Saquon level deal. That's what he wants. I don't know
Yeah,
if
it's
he's
kind of
gonna get
high.
it, but he was
Kind of high for
he
Cook.
balled out last year.
He was really
So
good though,
they
man.
look at the tape. They already know. I mean,
I don't know.
we'll see. Hey, pay the
I'm
man.
not trying
If
to.
you're good to your squad, pay the man.
I'm not trying to kill your boys, but that division might be the weakest division outside the
It's
AFC South.
atrocious. It's atrocious. I've never. I don't remember a time where it was this bad. I mean, maybe last year.
No, but at least last you guys had Aaron Rodgers.
Last year, the
But I
hype,
mean,
dude. I don't know what was worse: thinking that they were gonna be good, or then having them play the same they've been playing like the past 10 years. It's like, dude, I remember of being a kid and seeing them go to the back-to-back AFC championships. I'm like, well, this is it. This is gonna be great. Great 10 years. Nope. I haven't even sniffed the
with
playoff since
Sanchez,
then.
bro.
Hey, no playoff QB better than him, bro. He beat prime Brady, prime Peyton Manning. That dude was balling.
A 2 year stretch, man.
Yeah,
That 2 year stretch, bro.
yeah. That's all I
Really,
got.
we definitely get some more football takes like right before the season starts and then during the season, of course. But I'm gonna keep in mind what you just said about the Dolphins. Hey, I might have clipped that, bro. Stand on it right now, man. Do you want to say it right now? The Dolphins would be the worst team in the AFC East.
I could see it happening. That's all I'm saying.
Are you stamping that? Is that a lock? Like if we do like a gambling pod, are you gonna take the under on Dolphins win total for the year? If it's at like 8.5.
Comfortably, yeah, I could do that.
Okay. All right, man. Nick, hey man, appreciate you joining the episode today.
Yes,
Until
sir.
next time, bro. You got anything you want to plug? Any social media, any
Nah,
accounts, or
bro.
you just
I'm just humble.
nothing? All right, man. Appreciate it, man.
Got you.